Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today,
Hello.
me and the real Slim Jim will be talking about some lore. I don't know exactly where we were gonna be talking about puppy playtime lore, right?
Yes,
So
I guess.
we'll be talking about puppy playtime. I'll search up some videos on puppy playtime chapter 4 on my on a laptop.
But we are just we're gonna predict chapter 5.
Yeah, we're gonna
Later.
predict what's gonna happen in chapter 5.
Chapter 5.
So first of all, that we definitely didn't know, that the prototype was Ollie, but actually, when was the prototype Ollie? Was she at the beginning of chapter 3? Was she at the beginning of chapter 4? I don't know. So personally, I think what's happening is she got so there's a part in chapter 4 where it says like he's outside, and then like Poppy and so talks, and then what I think is happened is he gets attacked, and then the prototype uses the voice of Ollie. Because how is she looking like what? How does she know the prototype is there?
But I have also a prediction that he was always the prototype, because he literally says, "Did you get no ouchies, bro?" Literally, a dog day is literally chasing us. We could have died there. Then also with Misty Light, the same thing. We also could have died.
Well, it's a game, so we not actually die, but
and we never saw Ollie.
That is true. Yeah, we never saw Ollie, so that is definitely already. We saw a lot of people. Myself, a lot of people.
And he knows really much. He knows really much about Catnap and the prototype.
Yeah,
much about the prototype.
I'm gonna watch a video about
so
game
much
theory.
About the prototype.
Shout out to game theorists for making the videos. I'm just listening to it, but
and also I have another prediction that when Ollie says he's outside, then he also was already the prototype, because we're alone in home sweet safe haven. So and we needed to do.
I'm gonna go to the toilet, guys.
Yeah, no other thing. So she literally splitted us, and that's what Ollie always does, but not always, because the real Ollie is careful, or care. I don't mean like careful from careful to fall, so no. But careful, she cares for everyone. But this Ollie, she leaves on. So I can't speak. She leaves us literally in danger.
True, and also
no Poppy, no Kissy, bro. Only when we are safe she calls us.
Okay, now, actually, I'm gonna be
So,
talking about how we what's gonna happen in chapter 5. What's gonna happen at the beginning of chapter 5 when we got attacked by Huggy. He went bagging on the thing. So what I think personally, there's like a back door if it's good. At the end of chapter 4, there was like a back door. I'm gonna just search up the ending. Pop.
but literally, I have also a theory that Huggy is nice.
Yeah, cause just so the how Huggy calms down is by Kissy. So I think Kissy Missy is gonna calm him down.
Or no, Huggy calms down Kissy.
Yeah.
But I think that Huggy is just standing there, trying to walk slowly to us. But then Red Smoke come up, and then he's running like a beast at us. So I think he's giving a warning for the Red Smoke.
This is the ending. There's a back door, look. If you look precisely, there's a back door. We're gonna go through that door, I think. Cause there's something in the room to like. There's probably something in the room to like make it go away.
I don't know. Maybe we need to do just like Dog Day. We need to do just like Dog Day, maybe.
True.
It's slightly like that, but then in a spaceship or in the labs.
Yeah, Dog Day. So I'm gonna say something about Dog Day. Dog Day. We don't know where he is exactly, right? No, he could maybe come back in chapter 5. Actually, he could come back in chapter.
Can I say something? I thought that in the beginning, but I know now that it can, because the mini-smiling critters, they eat his flesh and organs.
True.
So he doesn't live anymore.
Yeah. So you think he got eaten up when they were going in him? So at the ending of the chase, they eated him.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, good theory.
And also, I have a theory about the ending of the beginning of chapter 5. I maybe think that the prototype is gonna catch us and is gonna make a experiment of us, because in chapter 4, I think, yes, then he is talking to Harry Sawyer, and he says, "Time, we don't have any time," zegt Sawyer. And then he says that he has enough time for the experiment. But what is the experiment? We all don't know it. I think he is just catching us in the labs, and eventually he's gonna catch us and make an experiment of us. But I think the last thing he needs to have is us. And then he can make an army or something of the co-workers or something. End of theory.
Okay. So with chapter 4, but I'm gonna talk again at the end. Or what's gonna happen? We're gonna go out that back door, or Poppy, Kissy Missy is gonna calm Huggy Wuggy down, or we're gonna go out the back door. And also just to say, what happened to Kissy Missy? Because we don't know what happened to Kissy Missy.
I think that Kissy is gonna fall, and then she is gonna calm down Huggy. Or no. Kissy is gonna get catched by the prototype, and the prototype has filled the gas. So Huggy was just a distraction, and then we fall in a coma. We sleep. We have nightmares, and while we sleep, the prototype is gonna catch us, put us in a cage or something.
Could be, then Huggy Wuggy was coming, and then after that, prototypes back at the back of him.
I know it. Oh my gosh! I know a really big theory about that. The prototype is gonna catch us because Dr. Holly Sawyer has been really serious about us, and he's doing tasks for us to complete. One of the tasks is the red smoke. We barely made it out, but there was a back door to go out. But I think that the prototype knows that, and he just locked the doors up that we fall in the coma, and that we can't escape, and that all those tests for currency, what we all can do good, what we all can do bad, and then the bad one is gonna check out on, and then he's gonna what's it called again? Then he's gonna think of a plan to get us in the latch, and then we go into the door, and then we just slightly the doors are shut and they're locked, and then we can't get out. Or do we? Because if there wasn't red smoke, Huggy will open the door for us, and yes, he's knocking really hard on the door, so the door would eventually just open, and then we can fight Huggy off. I know that because we're really strong, and then we're outside. But because the red smoke is there, we just fall asleep and we can't do anything.
So you think that we're gonna escape, but the red smoke, after we escape, the red smoke gonna capture us again, and we're gonna go back into the factory?
No, I'm saying that if there wasn't red smoke there, we would just escape the factory. But there is red smoke, so we are not gonna. We are just gonna stay there. But while we're in a nightmare, the prototype just runs at us, kills Huggy or something, and then he's gonna grab us and then do something with us, then throw us with co-workers or something. But I think he's gonna make a experiment out of us and co-workers.
And then at the end of the chapter, we'll turn into a toy.
Maybe, but I think that is what the prototype wants us to be.
Wait, I have an idea. What if there's 2 different endings?
the good ending or the bad ending?
Yeah, and the bad ending is where we turn into a toy, and the good ending is where we escape the factory. Question:
Whoa.
why were we even in the factory at the first place? Oh wait, yeah,
Yes?
yeah, of course. We wanted to find our missing co-workers, because we weren't there at the hour of joy. But so for the video, we'll see you all in the next theory short
Video.
I don't know. You'll see us.
Bye.
Bye guys. See you all in the next one. Like, subscribe, and adios.